Don't forget to subscribe!
Ah, singularity. Up for a little fun?
Lyria, Vern, you two need to get someplace safe, okay?
Oh, don't take too long! Better give him heck!
I'll try.
Well, if it ain't the pervy angel, if you think you can sweet-talk Gran, think again!
He's too good for you!
All right, Belial. This ends here and now!
Aren't you a cocky boy? Oh, how greedy, Singularity. I wasn't aware you wanted me all to yourself. Look at him, Silius. He'll take your place in the dimensional rift. Finally, I've twisted the skies to my will. Wonder when I'll be able to tell Silius. Ooh, I shudder with anticipation. Ha! The other Singularity. I do like to mix things up. Well, play with me.
Lyria, Vern, don't listen to anything he says.
Oh, we know!
I'll cover my ears. Let's do this!
I smell a big stinking perv!
Cheetah, hold your breath. I'll clean him up quick.
Well, that was rude. Close one. Now let's see here. I think I'll save the red dragon for last. A small bite of dessert after the main course. Oh, Singularity, congratulations. Looks like you've won a one-way ticket to the rift. With no one left to stand and deliver, the skies will soon fall. See, Silius, I live to serve. Looky what I found. A knight in shining armor. Ditch the girl in blue. Our forces could make use of you. A sword as sharp as yours.
I refuse. This blade exists solely to protect those who are dear to me. You may be cunning, but I swear to destroy you, serpent, before your plots can hatch.
Ooh, cold as frost. Close one. Every bit is deadly too. I wonder, just what will it take to melt you down? Let's find out. You know, the nobler they stand, the more corrupt they fall. If only you had shut your eyes and blindly followed along. Mika did, and look how far it got her. I would have carved you into a lovely pawn. Oh, what a shame. You have perfect features, but, you aren't twisted enough on the inside.
And yet there's not a single feature on you that's perfect. Oh well, guess it's time to take out the trash. Every girl likes a bad boy, but with a heart of gold, you know? When you're rotten to your core. Ugh.
Ouch. I think that's kind of harsh. Not quite. But a heart of gold? Are you for real? I guess you're more naive than you look. A pleasure to dance with, but if only you weren't so shallow. I thought Sky Dwellers were all for the value of hard work. And yet here you are, relying on inborn talent. Put in a little effort, why don't you? Sorry, didn't notice you there. I can see it in your eyes. You want more presence, more grandeur. Maybe I can help.
You speak with a forked tongue! Charlotte Fania won't fall for such cheap tricks! What? A girl with true love's kiss? Despite my youthful glow, I take no stock in fairy tales!
Oh, you're hilarious. Now settle down. Hate for you to find out this way, but that little jig you just did, it won't help you grow an inch. No hard feelings, right? You're pretty good for a mortal, but I'm a taller order of being. For the next notch in my bedpost, I'll take on your order. But we'll need a new motto. I know. How about forever carnal, forever naughty? Didn't notice you. It's always the quiet ones who get the slip on you and take you from behind.
For all your cunning, it seems you don't know the first rule of battle. Never turn your back to the enemy. Fallen angel Belial. Your evil eats at the sky like a scourge. But when Grinoth cuts you down, the blight shall spread no further.
Ooh, care to share? With a stick that big, I could finish you in one stroke. You're missing out. Are you finally down for the count? Guess you've never heard of too much of a good thing, huh, tough guy? You would have dominated during the war, but sadly for you, I'm not like those other primals. You've never met a beast with stamina like me. Interesting how your fate was twisted from the very start. This will be a stimulating case for study. Mind showing me what makes you tick?
I'll be fine. He won't lay a finger on me. And I'll make certain he won't threaten anyone, ever again! Listen, that man has no compassion. We can't afford to show him mercy.
Now, don't be like that. Oh. It's going to take more than a few love lashes to make me obedient. A juicy specimen, but looks like I spoiled it. Oh well. How does it feel, being dominated for a change? Stimulating, right? Oh, I'll wring out all of your secrets, drop by drop. Oh, joy. A wet blanket. You're always smothering the fun in things. Need me to help you blow off some steam, big guy?
Is this what you call strategy, Belial? To deride your opponents? Have you no honor? Belial, I challenge you. The White Dragons will not stand idly by, as you cast the skies into chaos!
Don't be a cold shower. Almost. But things were just getting good, Lancy. I love watching mortals squirm as the end draws near. That was all you had to offer. I wished you'd asked Gabby to train you. Your ice was tepid, and I like to be frozen stiff. I love playing with fire, but I find you a bit suffocating.
My flames bring hope to friends, but they spell doom for my enemies. Come if you dare. Your heart is shrouded in night, darker, and more foul than the cruel will of Beelzebub. Return to shade.
Role-playing again? Ooh. You're the big bad king, and I'm your insolent vassal. Well, my lord, punish me. I'd suggest you live for the now, 'cause there is no future. The perfect kingdom? Don't make me laugh. You should be thankful, Percy. I've saved you from heartbreak and a long search with no happy ending. Oh, great. Here comes a lecture. I write the rules to my own life. Only one who gets to say otherwise is Daddy.
If you don't want to listen, well, then I'll just have to make you feel the power of love! True love is gentle and completely selfless. It seeks to give, never to take. And selfishness leads to pay.
Technically speaking, love is... Whoops. Trying to discipline me? 'Cause I think you'll find pain only eggs me on. It seems love is a weakness and not strength. Love, Not the worst thing to fight for. All the same, I'm more for thinking with my head and not with my heart. Hi there, princess. Well, isn't this a cold welcome? You're going to hurt my feelings someday.
Belial, you try calling me princess one more time. You'll regret it! You've trampled over the skies long enough. I think it's past time you paid your dues. Now pop him up with your life!
We've got a tough talker here. Almost. So, you want to play rough? Then let's see how many techniques you've mastered with that spear. My. Tuckered out already, but I'm not sated yet. For all your big words, you're nothing more than a girl playing with a toy from the moon. Stop glaring, princess. We don't want your cute face stuck like that, now do we? Oh, here's an idea. Who's to say, the four of us can't be friends? I've been so lonely.
Wait, hold lonely? He got me. Right in the feels.
I don't know, dude. He's pretty sleazy.
Yo, but the fans are crazy for him. And I think they're dying for some... burning bromance! Bro, call him out. You the creep that's been pushing Catalina around? You either learn some respect, or I stuff your sad face with a smackdown sandwich.
Didn't think she'd settle for you. Missed me. That's a lot of pent-up anger there. Why don't I help you let it all out until we see the sunrise? Let's play again. I had fun. I must say I'm intrigued by your speech. Well, bros, I insist you teach me. How about a sleepover? I'll keep you company until the sun comes up or the skies fall down. Well, well, a sleeping beauty. Or is it simply meditation? Either way, I would love to be her nightmare.
Such dark malice. For the good of the skies, perish! Take another step, and I'll have your head.
Ah, how refreshing. Just look at the frigid murder in your eyes. Sends shivers down my spine. Should have thrust that blade a bit harder. A little more and you'd have pushed me over the brink. Been a while since I've tasted such ecstasy. Hey, I've been waiting. Let's go out for drinks tonight. I know a few alluring vixens and they're dying to meet you.
You shifty snake! You take me for a fool? I don't care how foxy your friends are. You won't catch me with my pants down. What the? Got gussied up for this blind date, and it turned out to be a stinking snake? Damn it!
Oh, am I not? Let's have a round first. The prize for winning? Any partner your heart could desire. Here's a man who lived and died by carnal instinct. Caught him hook, line, and sinker. Now you can sleep with all the women you like. At the bottom of the skies. Get sick of your job? Are you up for playing some hooky then?
Hooky. I am unfamiliar with that game. But I know it shall be the last you'll ever play. This way chaos flies, born on wings of cunning. When you are gone, peace shall reign in these skies!
Mind letting me pet your dragons? What's this? No need to get possessive. Just wondering if they're as smooth as they look. So this is the sound of the apocalypse. How stirring. The scales have tipped, and now the odds are stacked overwhelmingly in our favor. Better check the date. I wouldn't want to forget Doomsday after all. Oh, not bugs. Tell me, is our honeymoon over?
I'll be at peace again. When you are in pieces. Servant, do you know what I long to hear? The sound of your shattering core, and the silence that will ensue.
You fantasize about... That stings. At least give me a chance to explain. We're old bedfellows, right? I know I wiped the floor with you, but think we can still kiss and make up? Going back to the Crimson Horizon to lick your wounds? I'd be happy to lend my tongue. Wow, you'd win first in a cosplay contest. Now, who are you? Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Whoa, handsome. What do we call this beast who bears my devilish good looks? A dead ringer. Two serpents? But this apple's only big enough for one.